please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Jones versus Davey.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Ms. Jones, you are here to prove to your boyfriend of 5 years that your 6-month-old daughter, Olena, is his biological child. You say his denial is destroying your relationship and plans of marriage have now been put on hold. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Davey, you believe Ms. Jones has been unfaithful during your relationship, and you claim to have suffered from a medical condition which you believe has now rendered you infertile. Therefore, you cannot be Olena's biological father. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Jones, describe the current state of your relationship and why these results are so important.
Your Honor, I came here today because Tim and I have been together for 5 years, and since Olena's been born, he's been distant. He doesn't pick her up. I gotta argue with him to pick her up. He just lets her scream on the floor when she's playing or lets her scream in her high chair.
Your Honor, that's not true. I play with the baby all the time. The baby, she's very happy when I'm at home. I pick her up, I...
Do all the daddy stuff?
Yes.
Even though you don't really believe you are the daddy?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so explain to me, how is this destroying your relationship?
We argue all the time. Like, we can't have a decent conversation because all we do is argue, and I believe that stems from him not thinking that Olena is his, and it's ruining us.
We're not arguing because of the baby, we're arguing because she has an attitude problem. She's 14 years younger than I am. She knows a lot about nothing. She likes to, I tell her, you know, hey, could you do this? She does the exact opposite. I mean, I've got life experience. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about, but that's why we're constantly arguing. It has nothing.
Because you chose to date someone younger.
That is correct, Your Honor.
That doesn't have as much life experience as you do.
Yeah.
Hasn't learned the lessons.
You're correct.
Hasn't gone through all the ups and downs. So isn't this just basically a consequence of the decision you made?
You're correct. You're very right. It's
all right.
A life lesson.
All right. So take me to your relationship around the time when Olena was conceived. Where were you guys? Were you in a committed relationship?
Yeah, we were great when Olena was conceived. We were happy, and we were doing great. I thought he was a great guy. And then I got pregnant with Olena, and he just completely shut down.
Your Honor, that's...
Were you boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yes, we were.
All right, so what happened in your opinion, Mr. Davey?
I believe she cheated on me. Not just once, but twice.
So you think she cheated twice?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Take
me through that.
We were living in Florida with my friend. We had moved down there for a business opportunity, and I was working with him. And one day, I'm at work, my car won't start. So I call him up because I know he's at home. He had left work before me, and he's not answering his phone. So, well, I call her phone, and nobody's answering her phone. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? I know they're both home. And then when I get home, they're all like distant and acting funny, you know, they're not acting right. And he's got blue eyes and he's got blonde hair, and that's what I think happened the first time. The second time, I was watching TV and her phone's on the charger and it goes off. And I'm like, well, what's going on? Hey, who's this guy? Why is he texting her phone at 1 o'clock in the morning? So I start texting back, pretending I'm her, and he's like, hey, you need to leave that Tim guy. He's no good. He's worthless. He's not doing anything for you. He's not. And he's got blonde hair and blue eyes too. I mean.
Okay, well, first off, Your Honor, I can't stand his friend or his ex-friend. So the fact that he would even say I slept with him is just off the wall. And I told him, when we go down to Florida, you better not be accusing me of sleeping with your friend because that's not going to happen.
Wait, what kind of conversation is that?
Because he's so insecure. He accuses me of sleeping with any guy I come across.
That's not true, Your Honor.
So, but what about the second guy? Why does that guy say you should leave him?
I don't know. He was probably just drunk texting me. I don't even talk to him. We're not like friendly. So he was probably just drunk and wanted somebody to talk to.
They had a crush on each other in high school. I mean, she had said that they should have been together. I mean,
Long lost love?
Something like that, Your Honor.
The one that got away?
No, I got over him a long time ago. Like you said, it was just a crush, a high school crush. And I haven't even been in high school for a long time.
So if you got over him, why is he still texting you? And you're in a relationship?
I couldn't tell you. We don't even talk anymore.
So all of these things lead you to believe something's going on.
Yes, Your Honor.
It doesn't add up to you.
No, it does not.
And now you have this baby. You see your baby. The baby has blonde hair and blue eyes. And you say to yourself, something's not right.
She doesn't look anything like me, and I got a low sperm count. I mean, there's no possible way this baby can be mine.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So you're saying, Mr. Davey, you are infertile?
Yes. My first marriage, she went to the doctors. Nothing's wrong with her. I went to the doctor. The doctor told me that I had a low sperm count. So he gave me some pills, told me to take them, and we had a baby, and he said, when you're done taking them, you'll go back down, maybe even further down than you were before.
So none of these guys that are texting you, you've never had a relationship with any of these guys?
Tim's been the only guy I've been with in the last 5 years.
But you don't believe that, Mr. Davey?
No, Your Honor, I do not. It's hard to believe. I mean, this girl, she doesn't look anything like me. Look at her. Nothing like me. She looks more like my friend that lived in Florida. I mean,
oh, you think the baby looks like your friend in Florida?
Yeah, not like she doesn't look like me. She looks...
So do you have a relationship with Olena?
We have a relationship, yeah. I mean, she's happy to see me when I come home from work every day. She's ecstatic. I mean, she'll be screaming and crying for her, and then she sees me walk through the door, and she's like, "Hey, what's up? You're home. Where have you been? You know, I missed you. Let's hang out."
So there is a bond between you and Olena?
Yes, Your Honor. There is. I mean, I love her. I mean, it's hard not to love a baby, but I mean, it's hard to believe that she's mine. I mean...
But you can't get past the doctor saying to you, you have a low sperm count. And unless you go on this medication, you will likely not be able to produce children.
Exactly, yes.
When you met Ms. Jones, you weren't taking any medication?
None at all, no.
All right, well, I want to find out more. I'm curious. Jerome, I'd like to call upon Dr. Frida Fisher. And I'd like to ask her some questions about this low sperm count.
And have you go up to the witness stand right next to the judge.
Hello, Dr. Frida.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We have a very interesting situation. Mr. Davies testified that he was told by a doctor that he had a very low sperm count. What does that really mean?
All right. So normally a man makes 1,000 sperm each time his heart beats. So if we look at this graphic, we can see how we test for low sperm count in the lab. We take a sample of the semen, 1 milliliter. If a man, as on the normal side, has a normal sperm count, he has at least 15 million sperm per 1 milliliter.
Wow.
So in this example on the graphic, this person only has 1 million sperm per 1 milliliter. So he definitely would have low sperm count, which would make fertility a possible issue for him.
So now, what other factors can cause low sperm count in men?
There are a lot of factors that can cause it, and we have a graphic here that helps to show. Now, there's some medications that can do it. If he drinks excess alcohol, if he smokes, can lead to a low sperm count. If a man has a certain hormone problem, if he has a low testosterone level, most definitely he can have a low sperm count. Or if he has a job where he's sitting in one space for a long time, Because if he's sitting with his legs together, that means that the testicles can get overheated. A man's testicles must stay cooler than the rest of his body to maximize sperm production.
Oh, I did not know that.
Oh, yes. Men who sit with their legs wide apart are instinctively trying to increase their sperm count, whether they know it logically or not.
Oh, now that is something we have never heard. I just learned something today. That's how you sit?
Absolutely. Oh, I love kids.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Okay, so this is fascinating. So Mr. Davey says he went off his medication. What happened to his sperm count? How much does going off the medication affect the sperm count?
That is tricky. So if indeed Mr. Davey was dependent upon this medication for an elevated sperm count, it actually binds to receptors in the brain to stimulate testosterone production and to stimulate sperm production. For men who need it, once they're on it and the sperm count is elevated, if they stop it after a matter of months, then yes, the sperm count can go back to being a low sperm count. However, if there were other lifestyle factors that were contributing to a low sperm count before that have now changed, then his sperm count could have come back up.
So this is interesting. So lifestyle factors, the medication, no medication. Mr. Davey, do you sit with your legs closed?
No, Your
Oh,
Honor, I
open.
do not. I man spread.
That increases your sperm count.
So when you hear the doctor's testimony, does that change your mind, change your heart, change your doubt?
It could be a possibility. I mean, I just can't get past the blonde hair and the blue eyes. I mean,
two brown-eyed parents can have blue-eyed babies. It's very possible
I
to
don't
do
know.
that.
She doesn't look anything like me.
Well, she's beautiful.
She is. She is.
And what does it feel like as a mother and as a young woman to have a baby and the man you say is the father doesn't believe it?
It hurts, Your Honor. I mean, I can't believe he would even accuse me of such a thing, and it hurts that he would deny such a beautiful baby of being his. I mean, it just hurts.
So, Mr. Davey, there's a lot at stake for you. You want to be in a family with Miss Jones.
I do, Your Honor. I do. It's just, it's hard and frustrating for me, too. I mean, I was there. I was in the delivery room. I went to every doctor's appointment that I possibly could have gone to.
But you're saying you doubt the baby is yours. This was what she's saying is so hurtful to her because you were there, and then now you're saying you don't believe the baby is yours, and you're serious.
Yes, Your Honor, I am serious. It's hard to get past the blonde hair and blue eyes. It's hard to get past the fact that it does look like my ex-friend. I mean, I'd really like to know.
And what if Olena is not your biological child?
It's going to be hard, but if she's not mine, I'm going to leave. I only have, you know, I can't be with somebody that I can't trust.
All right. The only way we're going to move forward is to get to the results. Jerome, may I have the envelope, please? These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Jones versus Davey, when it comes to 6-month-old Olena Davey, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Davey, you are the father.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, everybody. Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So sorry. Can I give you a hug? Maybe? Sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No smooch for me today. She's still mad at me, I guess.
Maybe a little.
I don't blame her.
Well, I think if we just look at the paternity result, Sure, she may have a reason to feel resentful that you didn't believe her when she said Olena was your child. But if we look at the relationship as a whole, I think through the testimony, we've been able to identify that there are some very real issues with the way that we're operating and the expectations we have and the boundaries we've been unable to set or unwilling to set that we now know are necessary for a healthy relationship. And look, you've chosen to be in a relationship with someone who's a lot younger than you are. And these are life lessons that she's got to learn. Right. So I want to send you off to Dr. Jeff. I want you to talk openly about what you feel and what your challenges are, right? That's the thing in this courtroom. Sometimes when we get a positive result, y'all just skip on through the tulips on the way out like, she's ours, and everything feels great until about 10 o'clock, right? Because it wears off quick. And if you don't do the work to have the tools to talk through your relationship and figure out how to grow your relationship, you're gonna be right back where you started from. And if you have another baby, he gonna question that one.
Let's hope not, Your Honor.
So let's get busy doing the work, communicating, and creating a good foundation for our family. I wish you the very best. Court is adjourned.
Thank you very much.